Hey, hello there, everybody. How you doing today? It's John coming to you live from Phoenix. Or, yeah, sort of live. You're not going to see it live. Anyway, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. I've got a new air system for my Dakota, and just tested it out. I'm real pleased with it, and I'm going to give you a shot at seeing what we got here. Anyway, it's an EZFlate M.O.A.B. M.O.A.B. Anyway, uh, not exactly. That was neat. That wasn't even an on-off button. Anyway, it's a big old honking air compressor, twin cylinder. Pumps out about 10.5 CFM per minute, which is probably the largest rated one that I've come across yet. I've got it running off of my house battery, which is up here. It has a it comes with a single line with a gauge, analog gauge, which I'm not going to probably be using too often. I guess if I have one tire low, I can just hook it up to this. The power cord on it is at least 6 foot long, because this is sitting on my tailgate and my house battery's all the way up there. Okay, then it has a 4-foot lead that you bring over to the manifold, and the manifold has 2 lines on each side that go to the tires, wheel assembly. That's what you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so you get that all hooked up. Now, if you want to air down your system, just disconnect the air hose from the compressor, and it has a valve right here. And I have my trusty little stopwatch here. What we're going to do is we're going to start this thing. We're going to take it from, it's reading 39, yeah, I don't know what it's reading, 39.1, yeah, and we're going to take it down to 20 pounds, see how long that takes. So this is going to be a little loud. It's going to be a loud whooshing sound, so bear with me. And we're on the clock. As my friend Cowboy Jim would like to say, tick-tock, I'm on the clock. So, now that I got this going, what it's doing is it's taking air out of all 4 tires at the same time. So, I also have a set of tire deflators that you screw on, so you have to screw one on each tire, and then go back and take them off. And yeah, it's not hard, doesn't take that much longer, I guess, but a much better system. Just clip them on and walk away from them. Let this thing do its thing. And we are at 27 seconds, less than under a minute. Says 25, and we're at about 1 minute and 15 seconds. $23, and 1.5 minutes. Well, I run 20 pounds up Sand Hollow. It works pretty good in that soft sand. It says 21. So, let's get a little bit more out. We're going to get it down around 20. So that's like 20.2, 20.3. Okay, I have my handy dandy little Rhino digital air pressure gauge here. I like Rhino products, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm a nobody. Nobody's sending me anything. Alright, and it says 21.7, so a little bit of variance, but 1 pound is not going to make a lot of difference out in the sand. I guess it could. And this one says 21.1, and that one said 21.7. So, whoops, almost blew my gauge off the tailgate. And I missed the time on it, but it was around 2 minutes or so. So that's reading 20.2 now. So as a reference. And that one's reading 21.2. So there is a little bit of variance there. But anyway, we're close enough for a demonstration. So now we're going to air them back up and see how long it takes to go from 21 to 40, which is where I normally keep my tires. Oh, come on, man. Guess I should not have had that turned on first. Alright, so now I'm hooked up there. Sorry about that. So we're going to take this up to about 40 pounds. Shouldn't take it too long. Such a glorious day here in Phoenix. It's been raining the last couple of days, which really kind of sucks. But for off-roaders, it's kind of good. Just got to watch you don't try and cross that running water in these washes. I mean, they're deep, they're fast, they're very dangerous, so don't do it. Closes up to 29.4 in 40 seconds. So this is probably going to be a little bit lower. And you can change this from PSI to bar to kilopascals, or I think that's about it. It's not much noisier than my other air compressor, which is actually really fast too. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head. I'm not digging it out of the box right now. So we'll see where we're at here. Well, it says 32.3. Let me just switch that off, which is neat because when you cut the air supply to the lines off, the air compressor shuts off, and then when you open the valve, it starts compressing again. Kind of interesting. Never had one do that before. Usually they continue to run. So that's kind of cool. So I've got some other projects I got to be doing. I have some nylite lights in my front bumper. I just bought some other ones that are the same as that, but now I'm not so sure that they're going to work on the front. I'm going to have to wait till tonight and see the light pattern on these Rebel, because I use them for backup lights. So I don't know if I think they're spots, so I may not want to use them on the front. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This is reading 36.6. All 4 tires are being inflated at one time. Good time saver. Especially if you're running late getting home and you don't want to make the wife mad, and you got to be someplace like at a baby shower? You don't want to be late for a baby shower. You'll never live it down, because you'll be the joke. Ladies, tell me that ain't true. You do have to watch these fittings, because they can do a little while. Okay, we're at 39.6. We're under 4 minutes. We're just going to check it here as soon as it says 40. It says 38.2 there, so I'm guessing that it's probably not the 40. So we're going to start that back up again. And it says 38, so we're going to take a quick test and see where we're at. I think my house battery's starting to run a little bit low, because I did try to do this earlier. For some reason I forgot to hit record on the GoPro. Oh, look at that, it's right at 40.1, so perfect. So I think I'm going to quit fooling around with that. I'm going to leave them at 40 where they're supposed to be. And I'm going to have to go get my charger and charge up my house battery, so that my alternator don't have to run like hell. I don't drive that much here anyway. So anyway,